Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is the third match of our quarterfinals for the 2022 This Is Madness tournament.
So both of our fleets were actually presented to us by our Patreon members. So if you'd like to check out our Patreon, there's a link down below.
So today I am flying a Plo Koon fleet that was designed by Rogue09.
And I am flying the Leia list by Miek P.
So we're looking forward to getting these out onto the table and let the mayhem begin.
Yes.
So we're going to get right to the fleets and then to the action. Coming in at 297 points, this fleet is brought to you by Rouge09. It's a Plo Koon fleet. Plo Koon is on a Venator II class Star Destroyer with Flight Commander, Ruthless Strategists, Rapid Launch Bays, Thermal Shields, Ordnance Pods, XI-7 Turbo Lasers, and the Tranquility title. There's a Pelta-class transport frigate with Clone Navigation Officer, Projection Experts, Parts Resupply, and Reactive Gunnery. For squadrons, Anakin Skywalker in his BTL-B Y-Wing leads up 4 ARC-170 Starfighter squadrons.
This fleet is brought to you by Miek P. It is a Leia Organa fleet, coming in at 296 points. Leia Organa is on a Pelt assault ship as a flagship with Rey Antilles, projection experts, shields to maximum. Then we have 3 identical Hammerhead Scout Corvettes, equipped with slave turrets and Task Force Antilles. The last ship is a Hammerhead Torpedo Corvette with external racks and also the Task Force Antilles title.
So here is Plo Koon's fleet. Plo Koon is on the Venator II, sitting here at speed 2. We have a Pelta-class transport behind, also at speed 2 to support the Venator. Venator's got the Tranquility title on it, so it might survive a little bit longer than usual. John, what do you have?
So I have here my Hammerhead Torpedo Corvette going speed 1. And I have the rest of my Hammerhead Scouts here going speed 1 with my Leia Pelta in the back going speed 1.
Round 1, here we go. Let's start with the Pelta. Pelta has a nav. I'm going to take that as a token for now. And then we're going to move speed 2.
Number 1 is revealing a Navigate. We're going to take it as a token even though I'm Leia. And we're going to then move forward. Speed 1. To there.
Plo Koon on the Venator, Tranquility, nav. We're gonna take that as a token also. I think. Just gonna move forward. John, it's here you on out.
Okay, so we're going to go with both these at the same time. They're both doing nabs, they're both taking it as a token, and they're both moving speed 1. Wow. Should do it on the outside. Make it easier for me. Okay, and then this guy is also going to go speed 1. He's going to take it as a token, and we're going to do that maneuver.
These all of them taking them as tokens too.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. And then Leia is going to go, and she's going to reveal a nav. When I reveal a nav, Remus Antilles gives me a token, and she drops down to speed 0 with then the dial. Ciao.
Oh, hey, that was a quick turn one.
I'm done. And then we're going to place these out.
Hey, look at that. Exogorths. It's itchy and scratchy.
Yes, it is. So there. On to turn 2.
Turn 2. I have my suspicions this is going to be a quick game. Engineering on the Pelta. We're going to, when we reveal that, do nothing, but we're going to take it as a token, and after that step, use parts resupply to pass an engineering token onto the vendor. I have no shots. We are at speed 2. And I would prefer to not run into this. I don't think that I can. I think I'm running into it.
Yes. It's 2 damage.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to take 2 damage.
Might as well take 2
might
damage.
as well take 2 damage, right? Let's do it right. Alright, so we're going to go over here.
At least I didn't. I should have put the extra goth there just to really mess with you.
I mean, that would have. So, alright, this shield goes down to 0 on the left side.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We'll go with number 1. It is revealing a navigate, and we're going to say Leia's doing this. She's my girl, and I don't know how they actually move. And pretty much I think I can move anywhere I really want. So, I think with Leia we're going to jump up to speed 2. Do we just go straight? Just go straight. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So I keep that. I'm at speed 2.
So the vendor nav dial, and let's see here. I'm at 2 right now. These do not turn as well as I would like them to. Man, you'd love it if I did that.
I would.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this instead, putting an extra click on the second joint here, staying at speed 2. There we go.
It's just me here now, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
So we'll go with this guy, and he'll jump up to speed 3 because we're revealing a navigate with Leia. And just want to avoid that Exergoth, so. I think we do something like that. Move us right there. And now we're cruising at speed 3. Okay, rest of this. We'll go with number 3 first. It's got to navigate. We're going to use it. We're going to use it with Leia. So then I can measure out. And we're going to stay at speed 1. And that is crazy close.
It is.
And then we're gonna go with this guy. He's gonna reveal a nav. Now I know for sure. Leia, blah blah blah. Guess what? Same speed. And we're gonna move to her. Right there. And then Leia says that she can have a Leia token. Rey's like, hey, have another token. You already have one. And Leia's like, I know I already have one, but we're going to pretend that's my Leia one. So theoretically, I have 3 tokens available to me as long as I nav. I think I'm going to nav. And we're going to jump up to speed 2. And we're going to do, I want to say, this maneuver right here. Wham! With Leia. I know it's like a weird, like, 0 back and forth, but I think that works for me.
Is that it for turn 2?
These guys don't do anything.
No.
And then we put them back down. I want to say something
Like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to spend out my engineering token here to refresh parts resupply.
Cool.
Turn 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and start Plo Koon and the Venator. I have a squadron dial. I'm going to use it as the dial. And got this beautiful obstructed shot that I can take from my front into your side at long range. So let's go ahead and take it, because if I don't, I'm not going to hit you. For 1 hit.
And that's into my side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if I want to Antilles this. I cancel it.
Okay. No other shots. Now the question becomes, do I... Ooh. You would really like it if I did that, wouldn't you?
That's why I put it there.
Yeah. Crit and the Exergorth. But then I can dump my squadrons on you.
Oh, also for the record, Ken's using Flight Commander to delay his drop.
Yes. We're gonna do it because we're gonna do it. So here we go. We've landed here on the Exergarth, and definitely I had to spend the token to kick up to speed 3 to do that. So I guess I get to choose the order in which I do this, right?
Correct.
So we're going to do 1 off the rear for the Exergarth. And then I get a crit because of the asteroid. The crit is life support failure, discard all my command tokens, and I cannot have any command tokens. Okay. Now I get to do the Flight Commander Squadron command. So I'm going to drop everything. Now, I have to drop them all first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, no, you drop them all first before you can activate them.
They just have to be at. So we're just going to line these suckers up. Oops.
Some of them are very loose. I know a lot of people online talk about how they can't get their fighters into the stands.
Yeah,
I physically can't keep mine to stay in. And they will be coming... at the end, they will be blue, right?
They'll actually... No, they'll all be red. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. And I now see why that other Exergorth is sitting here.
Yeah, because I got them all double flacked now.
Yeah. You did that on purpose.
I did.
And let's get Anakin in here too, because why not?
I put enough space for them.
Thank you. All right, so now all those are at distance 1. All of them should be at distance 1 into the side of your hammerhead here.
Yes, it is.
So we are going to then go ahead and shoot with all of them into the side. So let's start with Anakin, because we can. So red and a blue. And, well, he's a bomber. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave that as such.
Perfect. I'm going to have you re-roll the double.
For a crit, so 2 crits.
And then I'm going to say that number 1 is going to use Task Force to put a damage to its own rear. And then I take 1.
So now I have 4 Arc 170s. First one into your side, 2 hits.
I'm going to redirect 1 to the rear and say that number 2 says, hey, I'll take a damage to my rear. This is going bad.
Okay, here's the second one. 2 hits.
Okay. We will discard this to redirect both to the front. This is 3.
Yep, third one. Decided to give each one a set of dice, John.
Ah.
For 2 hits.
How is it possible?
I don't know. I should have had at least another crit or an accuracy.
Okay, so number 3 says I'll take a damage at my rear, and I take a hull damage.
Okay. You said what, 5 each?
I don't even know yet.
And last one, 2 crits.
So I will contain that and take 2.
And I believe that is it for the Venator.
That's it?
Yeah, that was...
That's it then?
That was...
So here's what's frustrating. I can't hit you due to the fact that it's obstructed.
With the Exergorth?
Yep. So instead we're going to go with this guy. We're going to reveal Navigate. We're going to just flat everything.
I did not use Plo Koon at all. It just dawned on me.
Oh, then this should have been dead, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to redirect
Right.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And I have that guy technically double arced. So, that's the one to look out for. We'll just black everything with black.
Okay.
Anakin first. Hit.
Anakin's just gonna... No, that doesn't have the dodge. He's got the one that allows him to reroll. Okay.
And dodges only against fighters.
Right.
And then we're going to just loop around to that guy.
All right.
So, guy on 7, hit. Guy on 7, hit. Guy on 7. I like that die. Miss. We're going to go grab that die off the floor. It was doing well for me. It's a hit on the floor, so.
And the final one.
Final one takes 1. And then we're going to shoot it out the rear. For nothing. And we're going to external racks before I explode into it as well. 4. Take 2.
4.
Yikes. That really, really hurt.
Yeah, but you should also be dead.
I should be. And with Leia and all that stuff, I'm still gonna die. I think I'm gonna do this. Landing right here. Landing on the asteroid, and I will recover my evade.
Because you don't take damage on that.
And then it's back to you.
So it is. Hey, look at that. Is that a clear shot or is that obstructed? I think it's a clear shot.
It's obstructed.
Is
if
it?
you look underneath your shield dial, it goes
It's just
across
bugger. Well,
I mean, I would evade it anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's why I got my evade back.
Ah, yeah.
So you would do a damage, and then I would cancel it out.
You would cancel it out. How kind.
Yeah.
Here we go. Engineering. I didn't take any hits there yet. Did I? No, I took something.
You
one
landed
off the
on
back, yeah.
the back.
So what I'm going to do is use it as a dial. I get 4 points. So I'm going to one shield here to restore it over here. So now I'm back up to full here, correct?
You should be.
Yes. Leaving me with 3. We will use 2 to regain a shield and then drop the final one. And I have no shots. Everything else is... Well, I could shoot you here with 1 red, which you're just going to evade.
Correct.
Pointless because there's nothing else I'm going to shoot at you with, so I'm just going to go ahead and move at 2 right now. All right, and then here on out, it's you.
Yep. Yikes. Problem is, I don't actually know. It's a blessing and a curse because all these shots are obstructed. So, basically dropped a blue on all of them. And I dropped a red there. Okay, so we'll start with this guy. That is number 2. That is revealing a concentrate fire. So we're medium range into the front of your ship.
The Venner? Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I drop a blue. Or do I drop a black? Oh, we drop the red, we roll in the blue. I like blues.
Medium range, right?
Medium range, obstructed. Okay, that's why I like that. And then we're going to roll in a red with slave turrets. Okay. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a blue. And then with the free concentrate
Leia
fire
token.
thing, Leia token thing, we're going to roll in for... You can't... I guess can't brace. I'd actually just rather the damage. But can't brace, take 3.
So I'll redirect. No, I'm not. I'm not going to redirect. What I'm going to do instead is I'll use Tranquility.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull 2 from the rear to put it up to the front.
Okay,
And
I'll
then
just take 1 on the
take
front.
1 off the front.
Blam, just like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to move. And I want to say I can fit in here. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, we do that. Just like that. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot from here into your side. Obstructed, I get 1 red. And that's with number 1, and it reveals a concentrate fire. So, red into your side. Yay. Then we're going to slave turret in. And then we're going to concentrate fire in. And then we're going to use the reroll with, I think, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Take 3. Into your side.
I'm not liking this 3. And we still have 1 more to go, correct?
We do.
Okay. Let's tranquility 2 from this side.
I know where that is, so.
2, and then I go up to 5, and then I take 3.
And we're gonna move it to there. Like that. It is, I think, technically unobstructed. Oh, no, it's obstructed.
Yeah, because the extra Earth would have been here.
Whatever,
But you're out of range anyways, aren't you?
are, so it doesn't really matter. So we reveal in engineering. When we use an engineering, we're going to get an engineering token with Ray Antilles. Then we also get the free token, so we're going to move 2 shields. We're going to move... you want to move that many shields from that ship to a friendly ship at distance 1. I can move them to anywhere. So we're going to move 1 there and 1 there. And then we're going to drop that. Then we're going to immediately bring them back up. And then we're going to go ahead and move. And we're going to move, I think, like that. Okay. And then we're going to activate this guy last.
Mm-hmm.
He's revealing a confire. It is obstructed. Isn't that annoying? So we're going to drop a red, and we're going to roll in a red and a blue. It's, of course, the blank one to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to roll in a slate. Cool. And then we're going to roll in a concentrate fire, blue. And then we're going to re-roll that with Leia. Still a blank. We're going to block your brace. You can have 3. You have 1, 2, 3.
So what we're going to do is we will redirect to the far side, and I'm going to selfie you back.
Okay. You're
You're
medium, so you get...
That's medium range?
Yes.
It's only 1 die. No, I'm not going to selfie you back. So I'm still going to do the redirect. Need more shields. So yeah, we're going to do 1 there and then 2 off the front.
So you have 1 on the front now.
Yeah.
And then I have to figure out where I'm moving. I think I'm going to ram. Unless something crazy happens. I might be able to fit in here. So that guy's going to be run over if I can make the move.
We bump him out of the way.
I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope. So we ram. Those 2 take, but you all stay right there.
Right there.
So that is number 2.
2 and 3.
And 3. And now we're going to roll for Exarchoths. Every single fighter is within 2 of it.
Yeah, no, we figured all of them were
So are
going
you
to
fine
get it
with
twice.
me just rolling 6 against each? Because there's no reason.
Because it's 3 in each. Yeah, go ahead.
I will have to do 2 against Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just do 6. It's like Wedge is attacking all of them.
That's kind of weird, actually, when you think about it.
Yeah, so we'll start first with the guy on 4, just because I'd like him to die. It's 3! That stinks.
He survives.
Okay, then
for now.
Then we'll go with the
It's better than 1 that you were hoping to get. So.
And then the guy on 7.
Yep.
For 3. I mean, it's 50%, so technically that's doing fine.
Wow, it exploded in a ball of fire, and all of the Arc 170s are gone.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go with that guy who's on whatever number 6.
6.
He can take 3. This is going decently after.
I'm noticing a trend here, John.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I got like 2 more rounds to kill these.
Yeah.
And then the guy on 6. There it is. There's 1.
We're just waiting for that to come by. So
yeah, and then both against Anakin.
Yeah, so we're going to have to, Anakin has some defense tokens.
Take 2.
So he'll take 1, and then the other roll.
Take 1.
Yep,
so he'll take 2
total.
And then I have to remove these. And then find a way to place them down.
Huh.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
And that's going to be the end of
That's
that.
it. On turn 4. Turn 4.
At the start of turn 4, Leia says she spends that to get shields to maximum, and everything gets a shield back. You get a shield. You get a shield. You get a shield. You also get a shield. So I actually have shields in all hull zones now, which is kind of insane. And then Leia's still full up.
Can I have some shields?
You cannot have a shield. You get a lump of coal for being a bad leader.
All right. Well, that's okay. Plo Koon has woken up from his nap, and we are going to issue squadrons to the Venator. I think we're going to do this first instead of second, because I think that's the right way to go. So let's start over here. Now, these guys move 2, if I recall correctly. We're going to go into a death box of sorts. So, all right, let's jump over.
I'm trying to go here.
Yeah, see if we can fit behind. Can I fit? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 1.
So he now has to attack.
Yeah, he's going to attack the rear of
Number 2.
Number 2. So that's 2 blues.
Hold on, let me pull that.
For an accuracy and a hit. So let's go ahead and no redirects. We also have the Plo Koon. Plo Koon is distance 1 to 3. You are clearly at distance 1 to 3, so we're not going to let you evade. So take a hit.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, Hammerhead, I know you've had a rough time so far, but could you please take that shield damage to your side over here?
Okay. So then we're going to take the next ship. Now I think...
Also, just before you're making a decision, this is not in the front arc.
What's not in the front arc?
The ship. This ship is not in your front arc.
So it's not. Okay. So, we're going to move this guy, whose fighters like to come off. I feel glue is in his future. And he's going to hang out over here. I want him in just the front arc of that hammerhead. And he's going to fire in...
Slaves, so it doesn't matter.
I know, but nonetheless. He's firing in.
Into the side?
Into the side. I need... And we are going to Plo Koon up that. He's a bomber. Take hit crit.
Okay, so number 3 over there. Is that 3? Nope, that's 1. He's going to take a hit for his friend onto the rear, and then we're going to lose this side shield.
We're going to move this guy next. He's going to come right in over here, also attacking the side. And Plo Koon you up. Hit crit.
Number 3 says I'll take the damage on the rear, and then we will contain it, and we will take 1 damage.
So if I go up here, I think I'm in range 1 here. Should be. Angles. Yeah. Into your side. Same thing. Wow. Well, just for fun, because I've never been able to do this, I'm going to Plo Koon that and then use those. You cannot use any defense tokens on the shot.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work out as I expected. Now I got 1 left to go. Anakin's 3, right? He is. Anakin can jump just past. I think I moved his style. I think he was a 3. Yeah, he was a 3 health, not 2.
Like, to there?
Yeah, right there. That's
Okay.
good. Alright, now Anakin's going to do his bombing run. That's a red and a black. Red and a blue. That'd be great if it was a black. Wow. Alright, let's Plo Koon first.
And this is into my side or my
This
rear?
is into your side.
Okay.
And with adept. Wow. So 1.
Oh, man.
They did a lot better on the
I take it.
Okay. So.
Bleh. It's not what I wanted to do, Ken.
I know. Fortunately, I'm now out of range of your exogarths.
Yes.
So that's the first thing that's been accomplished. But as you were kind to point out, I'm outside of the front arc. We are at medium range,
Yes, we are.
very obstructed. So I have 2 reds and 2 blues, and I have to drop one of those. Let's drop a blue. My side into the front of number 2. And really can't do much with that, can I?
Nope.
So I guess you're just going to take 3.
I redirect it to my remaining shields.
So I do have XI7, so you only get to do 1, but I think you only have 1 on the sides, right?
I do.
So it hasn't really come up.
No.
And then, well, let's make a front shot,
Into this, it's
because
medium.
we're medium range, right?
Yes, Mayor?
And that is not obstructed.
It is not.
Into your front. Oh, that was a crit. So that's 3 hits. Yep.
Reroll.
The blank.
No. Let's do the red crit. Like,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
And then we're going to use this, guys,
Number 2.
to say, hey, I'll take the damage to the rear shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just take the hit. That's left. Cool.
All right. So that is my shooting. I am going to make my turn as such. That's clearly going to ram you. So it
This.
is that maneuver.
I know where that guy is. And you are now right there.
We both take a damage.
That is number 3. Wham. Okay, I need to start measuring. Okay, good, I still got you. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate this dude. We're gonna front shot into your side. Because I have like, what, 1 health left?
I think so. 1,
2. I have 2 health left, Ken. Look at that. 2.
I'm going to leave all
And
your ships
I'm gonna
on
like
2 health.
super explode when I land on 2 extra guys.
Yes.
So it's gonna be amazing.
I think it's going to be hilarious if all your ships are destroyed by Exorgarths and not me.
Yeah, that'd be great. Concentrate fire.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking. So I get all my dice this time, which is really fun. Here we go. There's that stupid blank. And then we're gonna slave turret it. for crit. And then we're going to add in a blue dice with
Confire.
Tonfire. See how it lands. So that's going to be 4. We're going to do my thing with that. Into another blank, so 4.
4. So we're going to brace that. I don't think I have any. I've got, what, 1 shield on the front and none on the rear?
1 shield on the front.
And we have a clear
2 there.
shot, right?
Yeah.
This is coming from your front. So let's salvo you back too while we're at it. So I'm going to take 2. 1, 2. Should be close.
Yep.
So I get 1 of each to shoot at you. Oops. Well, joy.
Currently explode, so.
Yeah.
In a last ditch chance, reroll both. Boom.
You're more dead.
I am more dead. It's fine, I knew I was going to die anyway.
Yeah.
It got a free activation.
It did.
So that's a crit. The crit is power failure. That's never going to affect anything. And then I take 2 more. And he dead. And it goes back to you.
Well. Need to get that shipped forward. So we're going to go ahead and activate the Pelta. We have an engineering. Use that as the dial, do parts resupply to give myself a token. Because that's, I think, the best way to go about doing this. We're going to use the engineering dial and token. That gives me 6 total points to spend. So we are going to shove 1, 2, and we're going to put them over here on the side. 1, 2. So they can only move up to 2, right?
Yep.
Yep. So that's
And then you
2.
regenerate 2.
I've got 4. So 1 and 2. That works.
So, do you have to move them from...
Spend up to 2 engineering points
okay,
to move
cool.
them
So
into
you can
shields.
move it from anywhere to anywhere. Okay, cool.
So even if I'm moving 2 and
Yeah.
regaining 2, so at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter. 2. All right, now I'm going to shoot. We're going to go. So just fire both shots into your front,
Okay.
unobstructed. So we have a red and a black.
Blanks.
Wow, that's just everything I've ever wanted.
Front.
Yeah.
Can you get another
I can
red?
get another red. So can't redirect. Take 1.
I take 1.
All right, we're at speed 2. Let's see if I can put myself in a spot where I'm not going to land on an Exergorth.
Probably not.
Well,
That might be an asteroid too.
you know what I might do? Let's spend the token.
Let's see if our shield
Go to
dials.
speed 1. I think our speed dials will collide.
Yep.
Yep. So I don't move.
And you take a damage, and I take a damage.
Yep. That's, I think, a better way to go about doing that, maybe. Probably not. But, alright.
Okay, here we go. The rest of my stuff. We shoot into your front. But before we do that... Okay, so we're going to go with Leia. Leia's going to reveal an engineering. When she reveals an engineering, she's going to take an engineering token with Antilles, and then decide what we're going to do from there. So we're going to start by flacking every single one of these squadrons. The only one that I don't have at close range is this one back there, so we're going to make that shot first. That is a blue dice against the guy with 5. It's a miss. And then it's a blue and a black against everyone else, so we're going to attack the guy on 1 health. 4, he's dead.
He's dead.
We're going to attack the guy on 4 health. 4, take 2. We're going to attack the guy on 3 health. Take 2. And then we will attack Anakin.
2.
Anakin takes 2. Brace it
He
to
will
1.
brace it to 1.
I'll move him for you. And then our second attack will be out that front shot against the guy who's now on 1 health. 4, thank goodness I got a hit, and he is dead. Whew. That was stressful. And then I think we're going to use our nav, because I didn't do Leia, and we're going to drop to speed 1, and we're going to move right to there. Okay, lots going on. So now we're going to go with this guy. He's going to reveal and navigate. We're going to use it. I really don't have anything really to do. I think we're going to drop to speed 1 and do a double crank because, you know, Leia and all that fun stuff. So he's now there. That's that. So speed 1, wham. And that should still leave me in range to do shenanigans because it's 1 to 3. Perfect. Okay, so then the next ship to go is going to be this one, who's going to shoot at you. That is number 1. He is revealing a concentrate fire. The concentrate fire says that it's obstructed, it's medium range, so we're going to go in with a blue and a red pen.
This is against the Venator, onto the side, blue and red. You're still slaved, and you're doing confire. Yeah, go ahead.
And then we're going to slave in a red. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a blue. And then we're going to block your...
The redirect.
Redirect.
We got 3 coming in.
3 coming in.
You have 1 left to activate, right?
Correct.
And he's firing at... He can only hit my front, I think, right?
I think I can actually technically hit either. Yeah, I can hit either. My choice.
Alright, I'm going to brace it, and then we will just take the 2 off the side.
Okay, then I'm going speed 2. What? I ran? You take a damage? I take a damage. And then we're going to go now with this guy down here. We got a confire. I'm going to shoot from my front into the side.
Okay.
We'll shoot into your side. So this is unobstructed, 2 reds and a blue.
Oof.
That is a pretty good roll. That might be the best one I've rolled so far. So we're gonna we're gonna, whatever, slave turrets in, a red. And then we're gonna confire in a blue. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
More damage than dice roll, John.
I know, it's insane. I think I just have to leave it as such.
Like, there's really not much of anything I can do about that. Do I have any shields on the...
You have 1 shield on the front.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
And you're shooting my front, correct?
No, I'm
So you're
shooting your
shooting
side because it has 0
We're going to
shields.
tranquility the one from the front. which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And a contain.
We're going to contain that, and we're going to salvo you as well.
You cannot salvo if you use Tranquility already, because it's less than 2.
Oh, good point, good point.
So it's either you take the crit, or you salvo me.
Or I could say forget the Tranquility, use the redirect. Redirect the 1 over, right?
You can.
I'll just go ahead and use the whole suite. So
Okay.
we'll redirect to the front, which still takes care of the 1. Contain the crit, and salvo you back. That's right, I forgot about the requirement on Tranquility. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a very dead Venator here.
Well, I don't know if I can get any shots on it.
Alright, now I do get a full rainbow because we are unobstructed.
Yep.
Huh. Hit, crit. I wish I had something that I could re-roll this with.
We redirect to the side. And then we take it. And then I did not use a reroll, so I get to decide on what I want to do. That will be a lot of damage. Will be 1 damage. Yep, so we do this. We jump up to speed 2 with my token. And I land on an extra buff. And I take down that shield. Like that.
Is that everything?
That ship will
You
land.
activated them already, yeah.
I think that's everything. Extragoths have no firing.
So you put them down.
They come up. And then they come down to the, I want to say, like that.
All right. Turn 5. You doing any fun start of turn stuff, John?
I am. Leia says everyone can have a shield. So I guess we'll put a shield right there. And we'll put a shield on the front of this guy. And then this guy is going to take a shield onto his front. And Leia is full health.
Plo Koon. Squadrons. How much health do you have left here?
3.
Gonna do the flight commander thing and wait on the
Okay.
squadrons. We're gonna fire my side into the side of your ship unless I can hit your front. So 2 reds, 2 blues. Shooting your front. We are not going to allow you to redirect. Take 3.
Sorry, I'm just calculating damage real fast. Reroll. If I reroll both the reds, it would be 1 blue. Theoretically, more damage. Number 1 says he'll take a damage to the side.
Okay.
And then I take 2.
not have another shot, do I? Nope. So now I gotta move.
Speed 3 with the turn?
Speed 3 with the turn, so that's the best I'm going to be able to do, and I don't think this is going to... No, I'm in trouble here. So let's see if I can table you right now.
So now you're going to move squadrons.
Yeah, so this one actually has a good shot right off the bat. So he's going to fire you. How far are we? Gotta be within 3, right? Yeah.
Oh, but shit. So that should technically
so,
trace it.
So let's bomb into you. 2 blues.
What?
For 2 hits. And I get the doohickey.
I'm dead. There's just nothing I can do about that.
No. We are going to...
Dropping them all over the place.
You know, they keep falling off. He's just going to not have the fighter on there for the moment. So he's going to go in against the rear of that hammerhead.
Okay. That is number
1.
I might as well. I could just leave that. That's the same.
Okay. 2 blues. We have hit, crit, Plo Koon, that. Into the rear.
You can re-roll the crit.
It's a regular hit.
Okay, so this guy over here is going to say, hey, I'll take that damage for you, put it on the rear, and then I'm going to take a hull hit.
And then I've got Anakin left. Anakin can move at speed 3. Anakin may not be able to actually...
You really can't land anywhere.
No. I need to figure out if I can actually land here. We'll have to mark the Pelta.
Now we need to mark this guy, and then you need to grab yours.
Ah, there you go.
Roughly there. Okay.
So that's as far as Anakin can move. So, will that land?
Yep.
It will. Okay. So, we'll just go a little bit closer, which is perfectly fine. And then make the range 1 shot.
Into the rear.
Red, blue. And still do this.
Okay, so you can re-roll the red.
2. I think that kills it.
It will. That's super frustrating.
We'll activate Anakin. He should have been activated. Try and put an Arc 170 back on. And then I believe it's your...
That's a crit, structural, and then that.
Your activation again.
It is. Isn't that great? Just out, so we're gonna go with Leia. Leia's gonna reveal an engineering shenanigans. So we're gonna take the Antilles token, and then we're gonna push 2 shields and then regen 2 shields. So we'll do wham, blam, and then we're going to start by shooting 2 red dice out of the back into the side of your Venator. And they are how they lie. I don't think any of us can do really anything about it. You have 1 damage, Ken.
And I can't do anything about that, can I? I've got no shields.
How much health do you have?
1.
So this is what I'm debating at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I shoot and flak these guys to try to kill them? Or do I just throw that red back there and try to get one hit? I think no matter what, you're going to fly off the board.
Yeah, because the only thing I thought I could potentially do, I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, so we're going to flak forward. We're going to flak against the guy that is on 2. For 2.
That's...
Boom.
He's dead.
Yep. And then we're going to flak Anakin, and Anakin's probably going to take 1. Take 1.
Yep, so he will brace 1, he'll take 1.
And then we only can go forward 1. So we do that, and I think I overlap Anakin.
So we'll just put him over here where he's safe from the Exergorth. Not that he wasn't safe before.
Okay, and then we're going to go with you.
Yeah, so I have a nav, and I'm going to use that as the dial because I'm going at this little speed 2 thing. And I think, unfortunately, the only thing I can really do well, I can double arc you. Just might as well take the shots. So my side into your front, red and black against the Pelta. For 3.
You can re-roll that double, Ken.
Alright, let's see if I can roll it into something useful. Regular hit.
We will brace it. Blam.
Okay. And then my front to your front, 2 reds and a black. We will... I'm not going to kill you. That's okay, I wasn't going to kill you before anyways. No redirect. Take 3.
Reroll the double.
To a single.
And we take the 2 onto the front.
Now, using that, I believe we're going to jump to speed 2. And I'll take the single Exergorth.
Yep.
I can just suffer that.
On the rear? Or the front?
No, do the front, because I got 3 in front, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You should only be able to hit, I think, the 1 with the Exergorth.
Yep. But I am still at close range of Anakin.
Yes, you are.
So that ship's going to activate. We got a nav, and we're throwing the 1 black against Anakin to attempt to kill Anakin. That went right out. Let's see if this can hit. Nope. And we're going to jump to speed 3, I think, with Leia. And do that. So there. So now, Exergoth against your guy.
Yep.
Wow. 0.
Okay.
Exergoths come up. Exergoths go down. Like that, and it's the end of the turn.
Turn 6. So we're going to call the game here, and here's why. No matter what I do, the Venator's going to run off the board because I can't slow down. So with the squadron that I have, we're just going to move him out of the way, and I can't reach Anakin. He comes off and flees the battlefield. But he's not technically destroyed, he just flees and is counted as destroyed.
I like your technicality.
Well, you know.
Okay, so then I get to go. and we're gonna double flack you with 2 blacks and a blue for Anakin is dead. And then I move to there. So nicely obstructing all the shots.
There's no way I'm killing you, so he moves off, you move, and that would end the game. So we'll be back with the scores in just a second. So we are back after my ship flew off the board, deciding it just wanted to not be destroyed and left, John.
Yeah, so I don't think either of us really realized how important that critical was until it was way too late.
No, I think it was turn 4. I'm looking at my dials, I'm looking at where I was on the board, and I said I just lost the one thing that was going to slow me down. And I had about 8 spots of movement left. And, well, I wound up doing 9.
Yeah. So, also, if you didn't ram me,
I would have
gone off. So well, you activated it first, but if you didn't activate that, I would have snuck it around, and then you would have been right off that table.
I intentionally rammed. I seriously thought about getting the Pelta right in the middle of that ball at one point to try and keep your Pelta where it is, and then I wouldn't have hit it.
Yeah, try to angle around.
Right, just trying to angle around. And then my thing was I could do that, but if I did that and it's gone, I'm flying off the board with the Venator. So it's like I got to keep one of the 2 ships alive, which is why I switched to the navs and just try to get it away. That game was probably, and we were talking about this off film, one of the more intense and more interesting games I think we've ever played on the channel.
I would definitely agree with that. It didn't help that I had like 0 ability to kill fighters besides Exargoth and my Pelta.
Right.
It's slave turrets. It's really good against shooting ships, but if you have things that can auto kill you, like the fighters, it's really, really rough.
Right.
So we also went back and we calculated damage and everything like that. Even if you would have killed that ship off the bat because you didn't use Plo Koon because you forgot.
43 points.
It still wouldn't have changed the final score. So what was the final score?
Final score, 220 points for Leia versus 150 for Plo Koon, or 193 in the alternate reality video that, check track 2 on your DVDs. But that's a 7-4 win for Mike P. and the Leia list.
Yeah. So I was actually, like we talked about this before, I'm like really disappointed. Like, I really like Plo Koon. Everyone knows it's like one of my favorites, and I'm really good with it. So I would have liked it to move forward. So I feel really bad about knocking it out here.
We'll fly it off camera. Or maybe bring it back in some other form.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So big shout out to both of our lists in this. They were both Patreon lists. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in joining our Patreon, you can check out the link down below.
Don't forget to like the channel, like the video, if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, and come join us on Discord where we're talking about this whole tournament and Armada in general.
Okay. So if you guys didn't know, you can go ahead, there's a link down below, and you can check out all the cool defense tokens and rulers that we're using up at Tater's website.
All right, until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
This is Madness.